Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Therese. If you're new here, we're so glad you found us. Myself, along with my husband Kevin and our son Andrew, we are the Homesteading Hills.
So I want to share with y'all something that I was made aware of, and just so you're aware of it as well. So the powers that be have come up with a solution that they're going to try to use to help with this whole egg shortage thing we have going on. And it's going to affect us homesteaders and those of us raising our own backyard flocks. And so I wanted to pass it on. This is, again, just their way of trying to remedy the egg shortage. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you that information that I found out.
Anyway, my purpose of doing this video is I was made aware, and if you're a homesteader, you probably have been recently made aware of the fact that they've come out with a new avian flu pokey jab, I guess I should keep it on the down low, for chickens. And we raise our own eggs here, and we raise meat birds, and we butcher out our own meat every year. So I became a little bit concerned about this and did a little research, and I just wanted to share with you all the research that I have found this morning when I was doing it. So I saw an interview on Bloomberg with Zoetis, which is the company that is making the jabs for the poultry, and it is AI based, the interview said on Bloomberg.com. So I do know that. I was trying to dig deeper to confirm that it was the mRNA vaccine, and I actually couldn't get a straight answer on that. I know that there's other companies that are working on developing that for humans, but I couldn't find that on any site with the press release. This has all been released in the last week, that the USDA has approved this pokey jab for trials. So I went ahead, and because I don't know how it's going to affect us. If you're at all like us, we like to know what's going into our food, and we don't like things that are not necessary or that could harm us to go into our food. So there's two primary hatcheries that we have used on our farm, and the first one that we most enjoy is Cackle Hatchery. And I'd actually just a week or so put in our first order for our first broilers, and they don't show up till April, so I have a vested interest in whether or not they're doing it. So I gave Cackle Hatchery a call myself, and I spoke with Melissa. And she said that, first of all, they do not vaccinate any of their Cornish cross or meat birds for any type of anything. I asked her specifically if they had plans to use it, or if they were going to use it in the parent flocks. And she said at this point she wasn't aware of any plans that they had, and she didn't know about whether or not they would use it in the parent flocks or not. I asked her specifically if they would be releasing on their website when they decided to use it, if they decided to use it, and she said they would. But at this point, she said they were not, to her knowledge, going to be using it, at least not right now. The other big hatchery that we have used in the past is Murray McMurray. And I called and I talked to a gal named Ashley. And she said basically she's heard nothing from the big bosses come down on this. So she has no idea. To her knowledge, no plans are in the work to use this pokey jab. And they'll put out a statement on their website as well if they decide to use it. So while this isn't much of an answer, it is kind of. We know that right now there aren't any plans at these two major hatcheries to be using this new technology. So I wanted to put this out there and let you guys know and be aware of this if you're homesteaders, if you're caring about what goes into your food, as well as to do your own research. Whatever hatchery you're using, if you use a hatchery, give them a call, ask them these questions. Also, if you're kind of like us and don't want it, I let both of these hatcheries know that if they decide to use this jab, we will not purchase our birds from them. And I think that's important, because if there's enough people that say they won't buy birds, they're going to go where their money is. You know, that's the way the world works. So they'll more than likely go where the money is. And so if you are concerned about this at all, give your hatchery a call. And this was kind of just a say hello, give y'all a public service announcement if you hadn't already heard, and please do your own research. Please look into this. because I was only able to find an interview by the rep for Zoetis, and that it is AI generated and that it was approved last week, and that's about as far as I got on it. That and then the phone calls to the hatcheries. So just to give you guys a recap, both the hatcheries that we typically use or have used in the past that I called did say that at this time they don't know of any plans or have plans to use this new technology currently. So I hope that this helps. I hope it brings you some value. I hope it brings you some awareness. And I hope you have an awesome, blessed day. And we'll catch you on the next one.